zeigen, soll er vor sich hertragen und wir werden in unserem Zeichen wieder siegen.
Good evening, mein Droogs und Droogettes. Yes, happy Halloween, everyone. A little bit of weirdness involved for the big country expat involvement, as one would say. A little bit of a hat wear. As you've seen, I've had a habit of putting on a new hat each time. Hence, courtesy of a lot of the viewership here who have been sending me these. Much thanks to you all. As you can see, my fez, as I throw my tail to the rear, my fezzy fez, a genuine Waffen SS fez. And yes, it is actually a real-time, real deal, real fucking SS fez. This came from a reader in, reader slash follower. Don't know if they're following the video or not. Probably in jolly old England. It would be a big-time outlaw kind of thing to watch me. I am definitely thought crime, type 1H extreme. In this case here, said fezzage, and I'm sort of torn. Do I take it off and show this insanely bad haircut that I have? I mean, wifey really fucked this thing up. My nugget is jacked. I'm gonna have to shave my squash. Yeah, I'm not totally thrilled about it. I mean, it's not the first time it's happened, but my bucket is definitely fuck it. The fuck it all level. There is a certain point where I go, God damn, my shit is fucked. But yeah, this is an actual reproduction fez. Full deal, full raw deal, fucking honest to God fez. Now, what's interesting is, little known fact, the Mujahideen, back in the day, before they were known as the Muj, they were part of the 12th Mountain SS, the 12th Mountain Waffen SS Mountain Division. 12th Mountain Waffen SS had an enormous amount of, I want to say Bosnians. Yeah, Bosnian or Bosniak back in those days. They were Bosnians that were fighting the Serbs, Serbian war criminal, as you well know, my former neighbor who was well missed and well loved and still well thought of. The Bosnians joined the side of the fucking Nazis back in the day. And believe it or not, they actually formed enough of them that they formed their own fucking division, and they were a mountain division. And apparently one of my fans who knows I have a propensity for, hats and World War II collectibles and such whatnot, sent me the 12th Mountain Division dress fez. That is the dress fez since it is in red. The combat fez would be a Feldgrau, which is field gray. Like the SS hat that you guys have seen me have before, the M1942-1943 SS hat. So a little bit of history there involved there, a little bit of war history that I thought you might enjoy, is the fact that, there were Mujahideen Nazis. Which is just what the fuck are you talking about, big country? Yeah, Islamic Nazis. Go fucking figure, right? I mean, that neither here nor there. That's another thing that goes into an entirely different breakdown, if you will. People aren't aware of the Ba'athist Party, B-A-A-T-H-I-S-T, Ba'athist, Ba'ath with an extra A, and ist. That was Saddam's political party, the Ba'athists. They were straight up Nazi socialists, believe it or not, like old school. Yes, L'chaim, Nostrovia, Salud, Slancha. Fuck off. It's been a long night. Both GranBebes are fortunately unconscious right now, despite the sugar coma. I'm not sure if it's a sugar coma or what, but Halloween was definitely a full basket full of fucking monkeys. That being said, we are going to go into some of the GNUs, the Gary GNUs of good GNUs and bad GNUs. Not that I give a flying rip at this point. Now, let me see if I can get this to work. Look at that. Yay, big country. Let's bring it. No. Okay, now I'm not going to shrink myself that much this time. I'm actually going to bring myself. There we go. Look, I'm getting better at this, guys. Yeah. That would be what Pop says. Top Pop. Gotta love Pop. One thing I will say. Oh, let me bring myself back in full speed. Before I forget, do not forget. Do not forget. Do not forget. You have the ability to fuck with the left wing. Every $20 bill you get, you need to write, "Let's go, Brandon." I know the focus is kind of fucked up. I'm thinking about getting a stamp made and actually stamping on there because it's not illegal. And then on the other side, right there, you see that? Brandon's house. These left-hard fucknut, fuckwing assholes fucked with us for the past 4 fucking years. And they made everybody's life a living fucking hell. If you were wearing a MAGA hat, yeah, they're up your ass. They fucked you constantly. If you tried to show pride in your country, they fucked with you nonstop. Guess what? The fucking combat boot is on the other fucking foot, and yeah, it's a combat boot. It's a big steel toe Danner, fucking winterized, waterproof, 40-pound fucking Death League boot that we are going to stick so far up your ass, you're going to taste kiwi for a motherfucking month, bitches. And you know what? We don't care. Call me kooky. Just don't give a fuck anymore. Y'all can suck it, bitches. Sorry, I get a little bent, as you can well know, as, well, shit, like you guys get bent. I'm going to have to pour myself another drink on that one. As Pop says, pour yourselves a menagerie. Well, hey, you know what, Top Pop? I really would love to meet this guy face to face at some point. He is a ballsy son of a bitch, and he did get me through my divorce with his advice on relationships and the bullshit that women have. And, you know, but I can't steal everything of his, but nonetheless, I actually wonder if I met the son of a bitch, because he was on MIT teams around the same time I was in Iraq, and I was running the MIT team, so wouldn't doubt if we crossed paths and we just didn't realize it. I mean, fuck. Small army, small world, small Iraq. Fuck it. I mean, Iraq's the size of Texas. Go figure. That being said, let me shrinky dink. There we go. Okay, so news to keep you out of the camps. Not sure if you guys you fun-filled folks are aware of this one, but it's normalamerican.com/news/ Normal American, kind of a cipher. Kind of out there, kind of no one seems to know who he is, but incredibly good writer when and if he ever does post. He did do some initially, and then he did this. This is sort of the new aggregator, if you will. Call it the post-drudge drudge, the alt-right drudge, the extreme hard fuck you drudge. I don't know. Got everyone on here. Pete, me, a whole bunch of people. Daily Kona, Artcito, God bless Art. Art, you fucking rock, by the way, sir. I can't say enough about Art. Art is somebody right here that everybody needs to go and read. Artcito.com, as you can see. Art is fucking thebomb.com. Dude is right up there with me mentally and spiritually, and dude is a brother from another mother. You know, I wish he was my neighbor. Would love to see him be my neighbor. Fuck. But we'll see what happens. That being said, you also have 75 million pissed off patriots, which is out of Connecticut. This dude here, he's really good. And for a poor prick stuck behind the lines, he does pretty well for, you know, the shit that he's got going on. Doctor's orders must keep the blood thin. Winning. Um, he puts up his usual shit, and he is awesome. He actually has a warning on his, like I used to have. I don't know what's going on with that. Captain's Journal, Herschel, everyone knows about him. Myself. Surak blog, not bad. He does a pretty good job doing a write-up on the totals of things. Jewish dude, from what I can tell. Very, very alt-right. You know, very much on the side of righteousness, but at the same time, just kind of neutral overall. He doesn't take the hard stance. He just kind of, well, Surak. I mean, Surak, if you guys are familiar with Trek, Surak was the founder of Vulcan, so to speak, with the entire premise of the Vulcan who brought the Vulcans out of their animal, you know, background and weirdness and shit, and, you know, started the pure logic concept and everything else. And that's kind of what Surak's blog does, is very much the same. And when you go on there, he's got, you know, I'll click on it right here and we'll see, you know, Surak blog, logical. And then the Surak figure from, excuse me, the one episode where Surak made an appearance. I can't remember which Trek episode, but it was, I believe it was second season Trek 1 with Kirk and the original Leonard Nimoy. And Surak showed up, and it turned out some rock monster pretty much brought everyone back to life, whatever. Anyway, point being, Surak, it is pure logical. You know, like he says, it's logic. He goes through, he breaks everything down on an absolute logical level. Not bad. Not a bad blog. Highly recommend. Dio, Dio, my brother. Dio's Workshop. Everybody needs to go to Dio's Workshop. diosworkshop.wordpress.com. Y'all fuckers need to go over and give Dio some shit because he's an asshole. I fucking love this guy. Dio is the guy. He's my sound man. He's the reason the sound works on this thing and that we sound a little bit better. And he's an inveterate fucking builder, welder, carpenter, do it all, you name it, Dio's done it. But he's a hot shit prick, and he needs to be slapped in the head. So y'all go over to fucking Dio's house and beat his ass verbally from me, and say, hey, Big Country sent me and said, hey, fuck you, Dio. Dio, when you see this, yeah, baby, all you. Much love, brother. But yeah, Dio's the shit, dude. Dio's awesome. I haven't met him face to face, but Dio's one of those dudes where I know that I could sit back and drink myself some serious booze with him, like no harm, no foul. Now, quickly on to the other things. I do have to kind of get this going and wrap this up at the same time. We're going to go over here. Biden, again, relaying instructions he's been giving. He used cheat sheet during G20 press conference. Okay, this motherfucking Muppet, okay? There is more real life in fucking Oscar the Grouch or goddamn Elmo with a hand up the ass than this fucking butt monkey has, period, point blank, end of story. Don't know if you heard about it, but, you know, all presidential meetings and such whatnot, and I know this for a fact, Fedbro was Fedbro. Fedbro was the youngest ever uniformed Secret Service agent ever, meaning he was the youngest Secret Service kid to go through Glencoe, go through all the bullshit. I mean, my brother's hardcore. You know, like both of us, like runs in the blood, warriors, point fucking blank. He was the youngest ever at the time. I don't know if they changed it or not. Secret Service uniformed, badged fucking goddamn, you know, jackbooted thug. Used to tease him about it all the time. Hey, call him up. Hey, what's up, Fed bro? Hey, you polishing them jackboots? How are they doing? Yeah. Curbed anyone's fucking constitutional fucking allowances yet? You know, and just totally fucking trashing on him. But nonetheless, he doesn't talk to me anymore because he hates me. But that's because I'm a dick. But that's neither here nor there. It goes with the territory of being a blogger and a vlogger and whatever, and being outspokenly an asshole. Love and miss you, though, dude, if you do see this. Anyway, Fedbro told me flat the fuck out, everything in POTUS's schedule is literally micromanaged down to the minutia fucking second. Okay, we are talking tenths of a second. That if POTUS is not moving when things are supposed to be moving, it fucks up everything. Like, it fucks the world up. The Secret Service does not like having changes. Well, apparently, when they met with the anti-pope, anti-pope fucking Francis the Satanist, yeah, and he is the anti-pope. And you know what? I'm a fallen Catholic like a motherfucker, and I am my own priest. I am the Right Reverend Big Country. I do hold a doctorate in divinity and a doctorate master's degree in comparative religion and a doctoral degree in divinity. Yeah, I speak of what I know. That motherfucker's the anti-pope. End of goddamn story. That motherfucker, anyone who fucking bows down to that son of a bitch needs to get what he deserves. Sorry, Catholics. Yeah, anti-pope, not so much. Anyway, back to the original. Point is that Joe met with the Pope and was supposed to leave at, like, call it 15:30 hours. They met at 14:30, 1 hour schedule, 60 minutes. Must have, must need, must go. Fantastic. So they ran a minimum of 30 minutes over. Instead of leaving at 15:30, they didn't get out of there until 1600. Word I'm getting through my sources and through other sources is they had to change Joe. Like, quite literally, they had to change his fucking pants. He shit himself. He blew his Depends out, which meant he had to get changed and have a full suit change and a full wipe down and a full cleanup. It's not exactly what you want to hear or see or whatever. And no wonder the Pope didn't want to broadcast this shit because, don't want to necessarily watch a world leader blow his ass out, completely, obviously, and brutally in front of everybody. Other things going on right now, they're talking about the fact that everything, the Let's Go Brandon freakout goes next level. Apparently some pilot on Southwest got on board the plane, said, "Welcome aboard Southwest Flight 101 and let's go Brandon." And the fucking leftards are losing their shit, like, fully. Juliet Kayyem, yeah. Why does that sound like one of our greatest allies ever, right? You tell me, right? Kayyem, yeah. Put some parentheses around that name, sugar tits. If Southwest Air doesn't do anything, every passenger on that flight has a standing to file a complaint with the FAA News, and they should do so. Southwest should then be complained to investigate to have fun with that noise around the air bright line rule. Bitch, shut the fuck up, you fucking he bitch. Holy fuck. This after fucking this douche monkey.
Ladies and gentlemen, Robert De Niro.
Yeah, Robert De Niro. This gutless ball as fuck. Where is it? Let's see it.
Say one thing. Fuck Trump.
Yeah, fuck Trump. Okay. You know what? Tell you what. I'd like to see him say that little fucking nigger fucking dwarf. And yeah, I said it. Nigger fucking dwarf. Have you seen his fucking kids? Have you seen his fucking kids? Oh my God, it is fucking horrible. You want to talk about fucking, oh my God, fucking, kids. Yeah, this is what you get. Yeah, oh yeah, that's attractive, isn't it? Look at that. That's some, premium race mixing right there. Look at that. Yeah, that kid, yeah, mud diversity at its finest. Look at that. Yeah, that is your fucking goddamn Italian fucking ancestors rolling over in their graves. We ought to dig up De Niro's fucking relatives, wrap them in copper wire, and surround them with magnets. The amount of spinning going on would be enough to generate at least 40 kilowatts of fucking energy every goddamn day. This is what you get with miscatenation. And you know what? Not only that, but the black bitch he's married to is divorcing his ass and soaking him for something like everything after already spending, robbing, and stealing every dime he had. So, yep, zero pity. Go fuck yourself, De Niro. And I dare you to show up my door, tough guy, to talk shit to me because I will reduce your head to a pummeled stump. Anyone with any balls could reduce you to a pummeled stump. I could beat that fucking fragile fucking Dago fucking squash in your fucking neck without even breathing hard or breaking a goddamn sweat. And I have a heart condition apparently. I didn't know this, but you know, fuck that motherfucker. Piece of shit son of a bitch. So we are kind of closing out here. I do have to round this out. Let's see what the latest news here. Loudoun County School Board is hit with fresh shit. Well, you know, the very fact the Loudoun County School Board is still breathing O2, in my own opinion, is incredibly, what's the term I'm looking for? Complimentary, shall we say, as in golf clap to the parents of Loudoun County that they have not gone the route of Kristallnacht and the Day of the Long Rope and killed every last fucking one of these douche monkeys. Because, you know, as they said in heavy metal, hanging's too good for 'em. Burning's too good for 'em. They should be torn into itty-bitty pieces and buried alive. You know, sorry, a little slip into my heavy metal, you know, hand over fist. Yeah, exactly. Anyone who knows the clue, you dig what I'm saying. But yeah, Loudoun County fucking school board at this point, y'all need to fucking resign, move the fuck out, move downrange, move to fucking Oman. Probably the only place that you'd be safe from people like me. Just saying. Other than that, I'm going to wrap this right now. I've dragged this out a lot longer than I wanted to. Holy God in heaven, this is a long fucking one here. Other than that, y'all catch me later. Big Country Expat. Keep the weirdness rolling. I'm chucking deuces. Much love. Keep it strange. And I will talk to you soon. Keep it real. Keep it weird. Much love.